Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a T57 Heavy Tank. It's a Tier 10 American heavy tank with an autoloader. It's located on the south spawn of Live Oaks and it's under the command of D-Tronics UK. And alongside him in this battle is Mary Banks of Reborn and Zoe Balls of Reborn. So, who's headed off for the railway line? It looks like Mary Banks is joining D-Tronics. Oh, bit of a friendly nudge there. Well, looks like Zoe is staying behind because she's in the Arty. She's in the Batchat 155-58, the Tier 10 auto loading or auto reload. No, it's not an auto reloader. It's an automatic Arty, auto loading Arty. And this is the T57 Heavy. It's got a 4-shot 120mm gun, which is capable of pumping out 400 alpha, penetrating 258mm of armor, and it takes about 25 seconds to reload. And the enemy's been spotted. Zoe spotted the first ones. Okay, in fact, we've got a large number of enemy here. Zoe's moved up to the bushes, but she took a fire because she moved up to the bushes here. On this map, it's all about the dip, really, more than anything. That's what Queaky Baby says. If you can take the dip, you can win the battle. But I found actually that holding that dip, it can be very expensive if the enemy got there first, and they did get there first on this occasion. The thing you've got to watch out for is somebody who actually goes to the right, because if they do go to the right, then that could be a problem. Well, Mary Banks has gone ankle deep into the water. Or no, not quite, but D-Tronics is locked on, takes out the Leopard prototype with one shot. Zoe's Mary Banks is happy with that, but he takes her around from that E50. In fact, he's actually potentially earned a spotter badge for allowing his teammates to get 1,000 hit points of damage on the enemy. Now, Conqueror just over the rise, puts one in. Oh, doesn't get the shot through. That did. That went in. And he got the third one in as well. And the kill shot goes to Mary Banks. Now, the E50's bugging out. He's trying to get away. That's Zoe. Zoe just fired an Arty round in. She tracked the E50, but unfortunately, D-Tronics is still in reload. But any second now, he's going to unload into that E50 and he's going to be out the game. No, that was Zoe. That's Zoe. The Arty round appears from above, and that was Zoe. But unfortunately, he took a round in the tracks there. And it looks like Mary Banks took a round in the tracks as well from the E50. Okay, we're motoring. There's the M48 pattern. Now, is he going to stay in one place and we can unload into him? We're dialing in. That one tracked him. That one went through the roof. Nice high roll off that one. That one went right over his top. And that one went in. 446, but he's in reload. Mary's going deep. She's going to move up. So long as she stays within the dip, close to the water, she should be okay. D-Tronics has decided to follow her. And hopefully he'll use the same tactic. Otherwise he's going to take a lot of fire from those enemy tanks ahead. As you can see, he's got a reload of 23.44 seconds. But he's loaded now. 4 shots ready to go. There's the M48 pattern. Dialing in. It's a long time to dial in. Takes him out with one round. Nice shot. But there's 2 more enemies up there. In fact, there's an Object 263. And there's the GWE100. He needs to motor closer to the 263. Because that's based on the IS-7. And in fact, the only vulnerable spot on that tank is its lower plate. The GWE doesn't want to run away because he's too slow to do so. So D-Tronics needs to get close, and Mary's taking a lot of damage. She actually got stunned. I think she's been hit by the enemy Arty. Hopefully Zoe will be online any second to be able to fire a few rounds in. But D-Tronics is getting ready to unload into Stalin's Sandal, which is what this tank is. 1 round in. Tracked him with the next one. Go for the lower plates. Oh, didn't get that one in. That's a round from Zoe, I think. Or maybe it wasn't. Oh dear, we've got a botject. Or bobject. The Object 2684. Thankfully, he's just got killed. Mary's moving up. Not wise. She's got very low hit points, but she's very brave. and you paid for it because the GWE 100 took her out. And that's a round from the T92, which is a direct hit. 567 hit points of damage. You can see where it impacted on the turret ring. Yep. And, oh, well, the object just went down. The 263's gone. Now, can we get this GWE 100? No. And he goes down instead to the T30. There's only 4 enemies left. There's one of them. Batchat takes 1 round and goes down immediately afterwards to an ST2. Or is it? No, the Striv 103B behind us. Or no, see, he's actually off to our left. I thought he was behind us. Okay, that means there's only 2 enemies remaining. One of them's the T92, who hit us earlier for 500 hit points. And I'm sure D-Tronics wants to return the favour. There you go. That's it. 1 in. And that's it. He's end. But he's only got 1 shell left, and there's still an enemy tank out there, a Conqueror. He probably wants to pop the reload. He hasn't done so far. And he doesn't need to, because the Conqueror has been killed. Wow. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it's the first class tanker for D-Tronics in the T57 Heavy Tank. He managed to get a spotter. He did get one after all for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage. He also got a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him, a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle, and a hand of God for surviving the battle, having received damage from 4 different enemy tanks. But there was no battle hero medals, I'm afraid. Nope, not on this occasion. His win rate for the game was 3,190, which is very good. It's Super Unicum standard. But let's have a look at team score, see how everyone else fared. Well, he did get the highest damage in the game, so I don't know why he didn't pick up the high caliber. Maybe he did some team damage. Can't think why. But 3,118 should have been the high caliber. The next high score after that was the Striv, who managed to get 2,645, and after that it was the Conqueror Gun Carriage, who managed to get 2,591. You can see that Marybanks was the, well, in fact, actually it was Zoe who was the next high scorer on the platoon with 1,911. 1 kill and 697 base XP. Marybanks managed 1,663, 1 kill and 747 base XP. So she got slightly more base XP, but I think that's because she was spotting as well as actually shooting the enemy. So, when it came to kills, D-Tronics got the highest number of kills in the game overall, 3 kills. The only player to get 3 kills. And when he got to base XP, he was also the top in that one. So he's got the top in all 3 columns. 1,085 base experience points. He fired 15 rounds, got 13 direct hits and 9 penetrations, damage of 3,118 hit points, of which 1,013 were at more than 300 meters. He received 9 hits from the enemy, 3 of which were penetrations, 4 non-penetrations, and 2 hits by way of splash damage. And one of those came from the T92 HMC. It was quite a bad shot, but he lost over 500 hit points to that shot from the T92. 1,180 hit points of damage blocked by the armour, 2 enemy vehicles spotted, 6 enemy vehicles damaged and 3 killed, and 2,965 hit points of spotting assist. He also managed to get 5 capture points right at the end of the game. On a premium count, he earned 62,183 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, he did use standard ammo through that battle. 21,920 credits profit. Very good. 1,627 XP times 2 for the first victory. Got 3,256 for holiday ops. Took away 6,511 altogether. So not a bad haul from that battle. As you say, this was actually from a stream on Twitch TV. I think it was with Zoe's channel. Because Marybanks does stream on Twitch as well, but it could have been the D-Tronics stream. I think he does stream as well. But he was definitely platoon with Zoe and Marybanks on this occasion. I think sometimes they do sort of like stream all together. So if you do go on, and you might find that Zoe and D-Tronics and Marybanks all streaming, well, not all streaming at the same time, because I think Marybanks tends to go onto Zoe's stream and D-Tronics joins Zoe on his own stream. I think that's right. Anyway, if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.